Rock08 here, back again with our video. 2000 year in review continues with the unholy, unfucking censored. That's right, it's not just uncensored, it's unfucking censored. Because after all, it is uncensored, right? It is uncensored. I mean, it's the one pay-per-view where everything's uncensored. I never understood that about the uncensored pay-per-view. It's supposed to be the one show where anything and everything could fucking go. But in this show, you got disqualifications, countouts, interruptions. You got match stipulations that don't use their match stipulations. Uncensored 2000 is just bad. Most like all uncensored, which is garnered the reputation of having the worst shows ever. I mean, Uncensored 95 is one of the worst shows in WCW. Uncensored 96 had one of the worst main events ever with fucking Mega Powers versus Alliance to end Hulkamania. And then you got 1999 Uncensored, and now you have this. Your main event is Hulk Hogan versus Ric Flair in a Yappa Pie Indian strap match. What the bluest? What in the red and yellow hell is a Yappa Pie Indian strap match? I don't know what a Yappa Pie Indian is. Was there such a thing as a Yappa Pie Indian? Is there a tribe called a Yappa Pie? Is there a tribe, a Native American tribe called Yappa Pie? I want to fucking know this. Look it up. I'm going to look this up afterwards. What the bluest in blue fuckballs is a Yappa Pie? Well, I don't know what a Yappa Pie is, but I do know one thing. One thing is, this show fucking sucked. Now, the weeks leading up to Uncensored were some of the most boring and unholy fucking nitros ever. And thanks to this book, I'm going to tell you how. The March 13th Nitro, the latest in the spring of boring, nothing happening shows, sets a new record low, a 2.5 against Raw's 6.3. And then comes Uncensored, which in years past has garnered a reputation as being one of the worst pay-per-views of all time. This was no exception. The show was miserable, exposing once again all what was wrong with the company. You'd think by now every glaring mistake would have been obvious, and the bookers would have made a strong effort to turn things around. But you'd be wrong! The first day tickets were available, WCW grossed about $90,000 in sales. Then they did weeks and weeks of horrible television build-up the show and adding wacky stipulations to many of the matches. When it was showtime finally comes around, they sold about $97,000 worth of tickets. It was actually around $98,000 in ticket revenue. Keep in mind, first day they sold $90,000 worth in ticket sales. So, in the matter of just, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 weeks, they only garnered $8,000 more in fucking tickets. Oh my god, that's fucking bad. Amazingly, all that television, all those angles, everything resulted only in approximately 200 additional tickets being sold. This was the epitome of television writing that sold almost literally no motherfucking tickets. It was one horrible match after another. Yes, indeed, they sold a matter of 200 additional tickets. That's right, $90,000 on first day, only $8,000 plus in the weeks. But let's just talk about this show. It is already bad, as I fucking already said. But how bad is it? Well, each match is just fucking bad. The artist, formerly known as Prince Ikea. I wish I can buy shit from IKEA, but no. No, this is Ikea, the fucking amateur fucking wrestler. An amateur wrestler. Not like, a high school wrestler. He's just an amateur. He fucking sucked! Defeating Psychosis in just a boring cruiserweight title match. Boring. 2 out of 10. Norman Smiley and the Demon defeats XS. Well, what the fuck is XS? Well, It might as well be called the botch team, because that's all they fucking did was botch, botch, botch. They even tried ripping off the fucking poetry in motion move by the fucking Hardy Boys, and they fuck it up by having the freaking brunette guy fucking jump over the guy and fucking land on his face on the outside of the fucking ring. It was so fucking funny. Dud. 0. Then we have Bam Bam Bigelow defeating the Wall via DQ. That's right, DQ! It's uncensored! Uncensored! Doesn't that mean that every match has a stipulation? Doesn't that mean this show is the one only WCW show that has no disqualification, no countouts, no nothing? But apparently there is! There is DQs! There is stipulations to matches that don't make fucking sense! I never fucking understood that about Uncensored. Here's a show that's supposed to be advertised as the one show where anything can happen. There is no rules, but yet there are rules! It don't make fucking sense! This match is bad. A 1 out of 10, and then afterwards, the Wall choke slams Crowbar off of the stage, off of the Tron, the scaffold of the Tron. He drops like 15 feet through a table. It was pretty wicked cool. They were actually building the Wall to be something of a big, gigantic force. It's just too bad the guy actually kind of sucked. 1. Then we have Brian Knobbs defeating 3 counts in a handicap hardcore title match. This match was just ugh. A 2. Ugh. Then we have Booker, not Booker T, just Booker, because he lost the T to Ahmed motherfucking Johnson, because they're still feuding over the letter T. He teams up with Billy Kidman and they defeat Harlem Heat 2000. Oh. I'm having a migraine. 2 out of 10. Then we have Vampiro defeating Fit Finlay in a Falls Count Anywhere match. This match was actually okay. They were fighting all over the building. They were fighting in the lobby of the arena. It was actually pretty damn entertaining. A couple of the security guards got knocked over. I mean, Vampiro took a backdrop on fucking concrete floor. On, like, just concrete, whatever. Just, oh. And Fit Finlay took the nail in the coffin, or the Michinoku driver, whatever you want to call it, on the lobby floor, which is just really concrete. Holy crap. Then, that's a 4. The Harris Brothers defeats the Mamalukes to retain the tag titles in just a boring, atrocious match. A 1. I'm so wicked tired from just shouting now. Oh God, Dustin Rhodes defeats Terry Funk in a bull rope match. That don't even sound good. You know what's actually weird is Cody Rhodes was in this. Cody Rhodes, dressed in a fucking chicken costume, chases Dustin around, and then Dustin gets hit in the head with a turkey. Yeah, that's right. Cody Rhodes, as a little teenager, dressed in a chicken costume, is getting chased after by Dustin Rhodes, and he gets nailed, and Dustin gets nailed in the head with a turkey by Terry Funk. I think I've literally lost all hope in this fucking year for WCW. Just this match was just 3. Then we have Sting versus Lex Luger in a lumberjack match. But not just any lumberjack match. No, these lumberjacks have fucking casts. That's right, they have casts. All of them have casts. Everyone has a cast. Because Lex Luger's been injuring people and breaking their fucking arms. So now everyone has a goddamn cast. And it should be mentioning that Vampiro and Fit Finlay has casts on, and they wrestle with their casts on. It just blows my fucking mind that most of these matches has wrestlers in them with casts on, and it all follows up to a lumberjack match. Wait a minute! They actually did a storyline that actually was followed through with a match? Well, here we have Sting versus Lex Luger, and I already explained the relationship between these two. They're like the brothers of destruction. They love each other. They're best friends. They hate each other. They best friends, enemies, friends, enemies. You get the picture. But one thing with Sting and Lex Luger is they never had any good matches, really. And this match is no exception. This match is bad. 0-1. Then we have the title match. Sid Vicious defeating Jeff Jarrett to retain the WCW World Heavyweight title. Wait a minute! That's the second pay-per-view in a row. Are you telling me Sid Vicious retained the WCW title 2 pay-per-views in a row? And this is the same year where WCW title changed hands 23 times, 22 times, something like that. Wow, Sid Vicious must have had the longest title reign there was in 2000. A 3 out of 10. It was bad. Okay, bad. I don't know. Whatever. And then Hulk Hogan defeats Ric Flair in a Yap-a-Pie Indian strap match. What the fuck is this? It's just a strap match. Of course, like any WCW match, you have to have a bunch of fucking interferences. And just like every motherfucking stupid WCW match with the stupid stipulation, they don't even follow the goddamn stipulation. They follow it a little bit. The rules in the strap match goes as simple. The way to win a strap match is to touch all 4 fucking corners. When you touch all 4 fucking corners, you win the Yap-a-Pie Indian strap match. But they don't do that. Hulk Hogan wins, LOL, by not touching all 4 corners. Instead, he touches 3 corners, hits the leg drop of doom, and then pins him 1, 2, fucking 3. That's how it fucking ends. What the fuck? You're advertising a strap match where the winner has to touch all 4 corners in order to win. And they do this throughout. They do this match throughout. Ric Flair will touch 3 corners, but once when Hogan starts attacking him, it gets reset. Hogan touches 3 corners, and he goes to touch the 4th for the victory, but Ric Flair stops him. However, then all of a sudden, after the interferences and crap, Hogan just touches 3 corners, fucks the 4th off, hits the leg drop, 1, 2, 3. If you're gonna do a stipulation and you say these stipulations in the match, and you do the stipulation that you're supposed to do in the match, but then all of a sudden, when it comes to the finish, that stipulation goes out the fucking window and it just becomes a normal match. I'm fucking done. This is bad. This match is terrible. It doesn't follow the stipulation. 4 corners for the win, but not. Instead, it's 3 corners for the leg drop of Doom for the win. But they keep doing it. They had Hogan go for the 4th corner for the victory, but it stopped. Ric Flair, same thing, but now, I hate WCW. This is terrible. I'm done. This show is terrible. Horrible. I think I may have hated Super Brawl a little bit more, but this show is just bad. I've lost all hope for this year. I know it was bad. I didn't think it was this goddamn bad. This show is so fucking bad. My verdict is a 1.8 out of 10. This show is atrocious. And now, after Uncensored, we get to Spring Stampede, which apparently has 14 matches! How the hell can I sit through 14 matches? And not only that, Vince Russo's back, but not just Vince Russo, Eric Bischoff's back! The titles are vacated, and WCW is rebooted, and we had Russo-Bischoff regime. This is bad. I cannot wait to get through this year. I don't even know if I'm going to finish it. Next time around, it's Living Dangerously, because I already did WrestleMania 16. I catch you next time with Living Dangerously, Spring Stampede, and fucking Backlash. See ya.